Hello guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I'm back again with another video. So I'm just hoping that I'm toning it down. My ancestors told me that tone your gangster down when you're making this video, because apparently this is like I am a person who's spiritual, so I'm here to heal, I'm here to raise vibration, I'm here to be truthfully, I'm here to be versatile and to know when to speak like this, to speak like that, or whatever. So I'm just I'm a I'm a messenger. I'm a messenger of the spiritual, between the spiritual world as well as the material world. So in this video, this is more like a spiritual message, because I can connect with the dead people. So this has to be one of the wildest, like I know in the children a lot of things that are actually in the spiritual world than in the material world, but this one is kind of like okay. I'm just gonna start with this dream. Last year I had a dream of when I actually saw where my YouTube channel should be, where I saw it has like 3 digit views of, like, he told me that this is where YouTube should be. It was last year, somewhere last year. And then I keep on having these dreams where, but look at, like, it'd be like, look at where it should be, but look at where you are currently at. Like, it will show me the current subscribers, the current whatsoever viewers, and so it kept on, like, I didn't understand why like these viewers, like the other one are more and the other one, like, so eventually I get to understand later that I knew that someone was stealing my content, because I keep on having those dreams too. So as I was having those dreams, I was like, I didn't know how to approach, because I didn't see these people. The only thing, they show up as they were hiding and whatever, until like recently that I've been shown that Empress Lillian, I knew that she was stealing my content, but I didn't, like, I wanted to know more about the white people. So eventually that how I ended up finding out that Erondong is involved. And also, Erondong, you are the one that my ancestors choose you to do what's supposed to be done. They said you are supposed to do whatever, because were involved in the in colonizing the black people. You were involved in colonizing the black people. You were very much involved, just like now, because you're obsessed with power. In the past life, you're also obsessed with power. So the obsession with power, it's something that it came back from a past life, and so now you are here to do redemption in order for you to able to heal. And also, my ancestors, I'm here to raise vibration. My ancestors, I'm also here to release black people who are chained and whatsoever. As this is happening, you're the one who my ancestors are guiding to do that. You are the one who are meant to do the unity. You are the one who's supposed to do the right thing, because you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So I see now you're debating on giving me the money, and I see that you want to give me pennies, and it's because you're greedy. You're so greedy, and as greedy as you are, you keep giving me corny, and I see myself, you're giving me less money, and I was like, what? And then whatsoever, and I was like, it's 3 dreams, and then now it's a child. You came with cones, and this child was wearing a black hood, and she was hiding her face. It was a young child. I was like, where did you get this money? And then it connected with whatever. So Erondon, this money is for peace offering from my ancestors. They want this money to happen because of whatever happened in the past life, because I'm here to release my ancestors. This is my mission. I'm here to release my ancestors. I'm also here to unite. I'm also here to be truthful. Also here to do whatsoever. So Erondong, you are the one who got me to do the right thing, because you did this in the past life. So it's supposed to be a forgiveness, a peace offering from my ancestors. Because the dream that I had, when I wake up for today, like the planting, it was like I was in a cafeteria, in university, in cafeteria, and I was carrying my bag and stuff. And when you go to do the food stuff, when you go to cafeteria, like, it's just that I didn't have, I went to public school, so public school don't have the how they make the cafeteria to be like, because I've seen in movies where you carry this tray and then you pay for it, like you have a card. Sometimes you have a card whatsoever. It was something like that. It was a card where I enter, it was empty. The cafeteria was empty, so I was there to take to make food for lunch as a student, because I mentioned that I'm a special person, so I do a lot in being in school, and you being in school, this is has to be with whatsoever. So I know that you you won't hear me because you are, I don't understand you, dude. Like, I don't fucking understand you, but it's fine. So in the cafeteria, when I enter, I enter my head in those classes, like, you know, when you're in cafeteria where they just give you food with their hands instead of you showing up. Like, so I poke my head like that, and then when I poke my head, like, my ancestors are like touch my face like this. They touch my face, and then they were waiting for me. Like it was empty. The kitchen was empty. And I was like, why the kitchen was empty? They said they were waiting for me to do this. They were waiting for me. It's been a minute, and this is, they were so happy. They were so genuinely happy. They were touching me whatsoever. And then I couldn't understand it, but I felt it like it's not a manipulated dream. And then they're holding me, and like, it was so touchy. Like, they were so fucking touchy. And then when they were touchy like that, I didn't think much into it, but when I woke up into the dream, I realized the kitchen was empty, meaning my ancestors, the reason they came to me, it was because of the fact that they were waiting for someone to release them. Yes, they were waiting for someone to release them. The theme that I made about, I don't know, the video that I made, is it yesterday, when I changed myself, it was because they told me that I should do that. So, and they also told me the download. So they woke me up and told me that I should write this. And then I did that. Right now, I'm here. I'm doing this. They told me that I should channel the way I channeled yesterday. Today, they want me in a calmer self. So, as that was the case, they hugged me. They were so happy that they were waiting for me. They were needed, meaning they were hungry. So because of the slavery, because of what happened in the past life, it's slavery. The kitchen is empty. The meaning you took their food. As you took their food, it happened that they felt chained. So when I did all of that, and I woke up, and like, I have a lot of dreams, you know, so I don't know whether it's a continuation. Let me just make it a continuation. So when I was done doing that, my ancestors were happy and stuff, and then I walk outside. When I walk outside, it was dark, and I saw a lot of bed, like a lot of bed, the smaller beds, and there were so many of them, and then there was water on the floor, and then the water on the floor, the bed, they started dancing, making dancing. I was walking barefoot, and also wearing traditional clothes that most South African wear when they are shaman, and they were chirping. It was so excited. This is like the show excitement and whatsoever, meaning they are happy that they're being released. It's not the first time that I'm releasing them, because my career is around releasing my ancestors in every way, and also the unity, because I've been singing the song by Bob Marley. It's a Together We Are One, something like that, and also Don't Worry, blah blah blah, something like that. I've been singing like a lot of Bob Marley songs, because Bob Marley is from both race. Let me just like, Bob Marley is from both race sides. His mother is black, his father was white, so he wanted to unite the black community. He died without finishing his mission, so that's why he's being bothering me, even though he told me that he's alive. But I think the reason why he said he's alive, it was because I'm more spiritual than the material world. So I'm 99%, I'm more on the spiritual side than 1%. So 1% my material life, it's just funny. So his mission was to unite the whatever, so they killed him before he finished his mission. So he's not yet accepted on the spiritual world. As he's not yet accepted on the spiritual world, he want this to be done in order for him to transcend, in order for him to go back. So this is what you're supposed to be doing, Aaron. But if you don't do it, like, I'm just gonna share what I'm supposed to share without my ego on it and stuff. So Aaron, okay, Bob Marley was a life path number 9, so he was a humanitarian. So that's why I happen to connect. I'm also life path number 9, and I'm also my Aquarius rising. So I think it has connected with astrologically thing too, because as like my rising, it's Aquarius, but in the southern astrology, I'm Aquarius, so it makes sense, because like the southern, and there's also the west, as well as African hemisphere are two different. I don't know whether I'm putting the right way. They're two different. So I'm an Aquarius, but in the West I am a Leo. So I think that's why he's connected with me to the point that he has to want this thing to happen, because he even dragged me to his music and stuff, which I don't mind. So his life path is 9, and I'm also Aquarius, so which I'm also Aquarius, but on earth in another Western way I'm a Leo. So we connected like that. And also it's all about peace, it's all about love, it's all also about a lot of things. So they killed him before he was not done with his mission. In order for him to be accepted on spiritual world, he has to be able to do this mission. So he's using me to do that. So Aaron, they told me that, and my black ancestors, they show me in a dream that my YouTube channel, I mentioned that my YouTube channel is supposed to be there, but they keep stealing my content. And then he showed me Empress Dylan first, and also you, and also the group of people. Like it first showed people, but I couldn't see their faces and stuff. And I know that a lot of people were doing that and were distributing my content and whatever, which is something that you done in a past life, Aaron. Yes, you heard me right. You in a past life you did have like that's why in this life you wanted to like you love financially, to be financially okay, let me just say that. But the way of approaching you, how you approach to have money, it's what you are not yet learning, because you're not supposed to have money in a dark way. Because I've been shown, and also we're in court together in the spiritual world, that you are supposed to give me fairness. This is supposed to be like, it's like my spiritual gift, my creativity is water. They always like make it like we're carrying water, and then you took my pipe, like it was a bottle, like 25-liter bottle of water, and then you were having like a huge tank a huge tank, and you took, while I was still collecting water for my bottle, and you took out the pipe, and you took out the pipe, you put it on this huge container. As you put it on this huge container, it was yours. And also the other group, I saw the group too. As this group was there, it means like you took something from me, and then we were in court. We're coming from court, and in court it was dark. And then when the door opened, we're both carrying like a fair water, because my water was full and also your water was full, meaning you're supposed to do things fair. I know you're being like because you're so greedy. Dude, you're so fucking greedy. So stop being greedy. This is something that you're supposed to be learning to let go. You can't always speak about high vibrational stuff, how to do things and whatsoever. And this is why the reason you're so obsessed with destroying me. Like, it's so connected. We're so fucking connected. Like, the way we're so connected is weird as fuck. It got to a point I'm like everything is so connected. Everything is so coincidentally. So Aaron, this $100,000, I was so in my dream saving it as this $100,000. It was guided. It's ancestrally what my ancestors want, because it's something that you were drawn to do, because you did it in a past life, in order for my ancestors to release anger, to release hunger, to release whatsoever. It's because last night I had like it felt like a chain was breaking down on my legs. As this chain was breaking down, and the water that was put and bed shipping, it was something my ancestors were praising it. They wanted like something like that. And also we're wearing the traditional things with Zulu tradition. It was like we're wearing tiger. Is it a tiger or? But it has spot like a tiger, leopard. It's just that sometimes for me I feel like it's tiger. The one that I shown in let me just make like this. This is my ancestrally thing that they told me that I should bolt. It's, I don't want to go deep on it. It's just ancestrally. Like in my ancestors, they said I should buy this. It's necessary in my spiritual journey. I don't know for what, but for me, I feel like it's for protection. It also, like it symbolizes a lot of things. For now, I'm gonna go with the word protection. So, we were wearing this tiger clothes, and with so many of black people uniting. As we were uniting, we were freeing each other. As we were freeing each other of slavery, from slavery, we were freeing each other from slavery, whatever. The things that happened in the past, there was something that is also happening, because my ancestors told me that there won't be any abuse anymore. They said something like there won't be any abuse anymore. They won't be abused anymore because they want this to happen. If Aaron, you're not doing this, I saw white people going poor. As they're going poor, it was a white bread. They took a white bread and they have scars, like a whole lot of scars, and those scars, they took this bread and then they use it as a bread spread, and then they eat it just like that. And then I also had a dream that when you're not doing this, everyone, in the right way and trying to be sneaky, because I had 3 dreams that show that you're trying to be sneaky. As you are trying to be sneaky, your white community will go lunatic. They will go lunatic. They will try. They were in the dream. They were like, just like that. And then they came. I didn't understand it initially because it was different dreams and also vision at the same time. They came. The white community, they came and banned on me, like ask for forgiveness. I don't understand that, but eventually now it makes sense because now the dreams were so many of them. So the white community will go broke, and you being sneaky, because I see that you're trying to give me a work money, like even myself in a dream was like, what? But I didn't understand it was connected with this, because it has 3 dreams, and the last one I have, this is a vision where a child came when I was working, and then she came with this silver money, and the silver money is just not accepted. Don't undermine me, and also don't undermine my ancestors. This is ancestrally guided. This is God way of releasing us, and also whatever that is going on between white community as well as the black community. But at the same time, I mentioned that white people are going through their rebirth. I wrote that, and also, yeah, did I make one video on white people? I don't know, but it has to do with this because I'm connected with them, and I mentioned that. Let me not say I mentioned that. This is ancestral. Like, this is not something about my ego, Aaron. That white community. I know maybe like, hey, to get those powers, but you know me, you do, but it's fine. So if you're not doing that, it will go like that. But at the same time, I'm not forcing you to give me that $100,000 because you stole my creativity and you distributed in your way that you felt entitled to do it. You were the boss, or maybe, but you somehow have a position in whatever the things that you were done on my content. And the reason that why you were drawn to do that, it was something you've done in a past life. I mentioned that a lot of people in this lifetime, they will know me as, I don't know, but most of the time as someone with releasing ancestors. I'm also uniting ancestors. I'm also making people go back to their self. It's my mission, because at the end of the day, the reason you're this miserable, because I can't be dreaming of you like that. You're miserable, you're suicidal, and also so you're carrying a lot of papers. And then when you were carrying this load of papers, you told the person that it was like a security or woman, that it was like a receptionist or something like that. She was a black woman, and then you told her that she can go. And I was like, oh, you told her she can go, but you didn't look happy. You were carrying this lot of papers, so the papers means you are not in a good space. You need someone you need I want to say you need guidance. You more like you need help in taking your issues or whatsoever, because the papers were so many and we're carrying them. You enter in your, it was like your room you had to sleep on, and the way I felt, you felt like you wanted to take a rope and hang yourself. It felt like you wanted to take a rope and hang yourself, which is not helping, because this is, you're gonna keep coming back and not doing what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know who you were in a past life, but I'm 100% sure you are very much into colonizing black people. You are very greedy, just like now, because you're being deep, like you love money. You love money, you love money so much. It's sad. I think I covered everything, because the black community, like they want this. It's a peace offering money, but they have to use me to channel my content. And when you were drawn to my content and you wanted to steal that, because this is something that you're not the first time you're doing in it. I mentioned that white people, they forged their history. They took history that were good, because they wanted to be seen as superior because of whatever. You always like trying to run away from a spiritual path. This is something that I've noticed with white people. They're always trying to run away from that spiritual path. This is not about money. Life is not about money, Aaron. Life is about us nurturing our soul and whatsoever. But this message is not for only you, because I noticed that there are also other white people you're working with. So this is for them too. But they pointed out on you, Aaron. Aaron. Okay, I think, let me see, covered everything. I cover, but other thing, I think it has to do with black community. So yeah, there we go, lunatic. But it's up to you. For now, it's a no, it's a buy. If there's another edition, I would add maybe on a description or make another video, because I want it to be short video, because this is ancestral guided. Bye.